Okay, welcome to information on features of Gmail. So, let's start with searching for a hard-to-find message. Gmail's beauty is that it's made by Google, which is good at search. And it was always intended from the very beginning to be something that you could easily and quickly find and organize your emails. And it's become the premier online email. Even most business users that really understand Gmail prefer it over Outlook, which it used to be that people just preferred Outlook. And you get the full functionality from any computer, which is awesome. So the beauty of searching Gmail is that you um, you have a very quick search. You can just search, hello. Let me go to a better window here. Hello, and it instantly finds out hundreds of thousands of emails with that word. And it does a general word search. But now, sometimes you're like, I know it was from John, and I know it had the word it in it, in the subject line. Because sometimes you, in business, you could have a single person that you exchange hundreds of emails with. So you can narrow it down. You can even say, I think it was, 10 months ago. And so you just put a day in, you select it, and it's within, 2 weeks either way. And it has an attachment, or does not have. You're looking for a PDF. PDF is huge in business. It's a patched PDF. It was a fax that came in via eFax, and you needed it, and you'd forward it to him, but now you can't find it. There's so many of those things where it's just like you need this thing, and you can really, really carefully easily find any of these things. So you just type it in. It auto-suggests emails. You can search in different areas or folders, tags. Don't include chats. And then the beauty of it is you can create a filter. So from then, once you have that, then you can do actions to it. You can actually make it so that when that happens, it auto replies with a canned email. So you can, any of the canned emails you have for responses, you can create a canned email. And so if an email comes in and it meets a criteria of that search, it's from somebody or it has a certain keyword in it, it'll send back a response saying, hey, just so you know, I'm a little delayed. Like say all the people that are not VIPs, you can send an email saying back, I'll get back to you tomorrow, or a star. You could star it so this is a VIP, and it kind of points it out. Certain people, maybe you want to spam them, or always mark as important, or categorize it, or add a tag, or label, that is. So you could add any label, and then organize things for later. So maybe there's one person that deluges you with emails. You can make it so it doesn't go into your inbox and it goes into a tag, into a folder type of tag thing. And then you can go over the folder and you go back through, once a week or something, and reply to all that person's emails at once, So that's in essence the filter/search feature. Now, something you should know is that one cool feature of Gmail is its ability to basically connect emails together. So if you have multiple emails in a conversation, it brings them together into a single conversation so that you have the view of what has been said previously in a chain of emails, without hoping that that's also below, like when you reply back and forth, you can sometimes the bottom of the email or the underneath the signature will have the previous conversations. Well, that's not always there. So this gives you all the context of the conversation very quickly and easily. However, there are times in business where you have a 30 email conversation, and there's a specific email with a specific piece of information, and this conversation could have lasted over months. And there's a specific piece of email with a specific conversation you want, and it's hard to find it when you have multiple conversations. You can't remember which ended and started, and it gets confusing. Most of the time, the way the Gmail does conversations is brilliant. Every once in a while, it really sucks. So for that, and it's always that little piece of information you want that one time, and you're looking for it. And so what you can do temporarily, because you don't want to do it all the time, but you can go to Settings, and then you go to the General tab here, which it lands on automatically, and you can turn the conversation view off. That keeps them from grouping. Now, you're going to quickly miss it, so you need to turn it right back on after you've found what you want. But you'll notice there's no little parentheses here telling me that I have multiple conversations. They're all single things. They appear by themselves. And if you search for something like hello, again, all the searched emails will be emails individually, not the conversations. And so it's easier sometimes when you're looking for something in a specific time frame. The conversation, all of the emails are grouped towards the latest and stuck in the inbox in the latest conversation. Whereas without the conversation view, you can see each individual email. You can easily find that little tidbit, maybe hidden inside of a conversation, and it's in the context of date order in the inbox. So it's really much easier to find. So let's see. Is there anything else to talk about? Well, I'm going to go ahead and take conversation view back on, because I always start missing it really quickly. So I think we covered a couple things here. All right, I think we'll